Hey everybody, I'm Crow. Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. We sold a few trinkets, upgraded the party that's going out so that their abilities and skills are as good as abilities and equipment is as good as it can get since they're going on a mission that's going to be kind of tough, especially considering they're not going to have as much damage with 2 healers. But actually, he's a Houndsmaster, not a Man-at-Arms. Maybe he could go. I kind of want her to get experience, though. I don't think it'll matter. Other than that, we've got all kinds of people doing stuff. Torchman and Athena are both getting their diseases cleansed, and everybody else is de-stressing, which was really, really, really expensive and ate all of our money. But, yeah. Other than that, they're all taken care of, and I think we're about ready to load out. This is the Warrens, which is what they said in the West, so we should get more experience and do more damage here. Party loadout, super virtue of virtueness plus 40% virtue, just in case something goes terribly wrong. Scatting for traps and whatnot, increased health, and they both have an increase in healing stuff. And the HP gain from this actually cancels the loss from this, so they're at normal health. So that's pretty cool. We have to kill Inchoate flesh. Maybe we should take this guy. Nah, he wouldn't be enough damage anyway. Inchoate flesh. Let's see if we can do this. The just in case stuff. I know I waste a lot of money when I do that, but I just don't want to lose anybody, so the price of being cautious is making a lot less profit. And I'm okay with that, because then I don't have to retrain people.
My zeal for blood rituals and summoning rites had begun to ebb, as each attempt invariably brought only failure and disappointment. Progress was halting, and the rapidly accumulating surplus of wasted flesh had become burdensome.
So people were dying and they were just kind of throwing it in the warrens or something?
The thing is more terrible than I can describe. An incoherent jumble of organ, sinew, and bone.
That's really cool. Not only that this is a rectangle, but that we actually explored 5 rooms at the same time. We see all. So do we go the safer way, or do we go, like, we're gonna have to fight a battle if we go this way, or this way. So we might not have to fight one if we go this way, and we get treasure. I'm down with it. What's the bell? Oh, 33% resolve, 15% damage. Loot!
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
I like the way that was written. Simple and sweet. More scouting. Room with Curio. Move to this room with Curio. Wow, we actually... Oops. I hit up on accident. Don't have the thing for that. March, friends! So it's in one of these 4. Oh, I forgot to torch. But we can zealously accuse them.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Web. Also, I wasn't thinking about it before, for all the people dodging, this increases accuracy. If I use this twice on everybody, how could we possibly miss? Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, it is everybody. That is everybody, okay. Super healing, so they can still do dazzling light
surges as the enemy crumbles.
They can stun them. So even if they're not healing, they can be spamming stuns. I think that's useful. Right? And you can heal. Oops, that was the AoE one. Wow, they really don't like him. Wow. Wow, they really don't like him. Stun one. They have really bad stun resist too. Stun this one. Yeah. Get them both.
To the pit. A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
I like treasure rooms.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
7 and 12. Now that's some good damage. Stun, please.
The light, the promise of safety.
Okay, so we dodged the first one. A little bleed from the second one, doesn't matter. He's stunned, so that's good. Plus 80% stun resist. That's bad. But we can make our accuracy go up. And a crit chance. So now that he's done being stunned, stun that guy. Ooh, he resisted. Even though they have a really good chance. He got the mark, but he didn't do Drums of Doom, so that's good. The stun resistance has already failed. So, you're stunned again. Win for the old gods. I'm glad he's resisting. Why don't you just smush one?
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
This one is the single turn deal. 8! That's great. So if it's 6, it actually rounds up to 8 already. That's going to be really strong on Kami, too.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
That's what I thought would happen. Now he's in range. Divine Grace. You know, I thought having 2 healers would actually be terrible.
As the fiend falls,
Because we wouldn't have any damage and the enemies would be able to damage us faster than we could heal. But it seems to be working out pretty well, especially since they can both stun. I'm pretty happy with this. Ooh, just... Oh no, it's still Radiant Light. Nice. I was about to say, I just lost it. Stress is really the only thing that can take us out at this point, I think. Because they do have AoE heals. Get them both!
be gone, fiend.
He actually did it. 4. Debilitate them. Yeah, that's right. And I'll stun you. Yeah, we can't get everybody at least. Yeah, Dazzling Light. Oh, it doesn't hit the back. Party Comfort. I think everybody's actually fully healed now.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
And now he's Pig Guts. So, can't hit him. Can't hit him with Judgment. 8 damage. 5 to 11. That's actually really good damage. Who has stress? See? Now we're just removing stress on people. He's basically... This is like half of a Jester move. Theirs remove 15. This is removing 8 each time. Nobody's hurt. Judge him. This is pretty cool.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
A sinful behavior quirk is vanquished. I thought something bad might happen, so I wanted to throw it on the person who I'm the least invested in, which is the lower level Vestal. Yeah!
Another one falls.
Oops. There we
The
go.
match is
It's over.
struck. A blazing star is born.
22! Now that is a proper flanking.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Dull and uninteresting. That could have been worse, I suppose. That it could have. Way to look on the positive. Good on you. And, should we rest? 17 stress, 2, 2, 14. Like, nobody's stressed. I don't see a reason to. Probably gonna have something bad happen. You have the book. Disarmed. Stuff right here.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Absolutely maxed out. Max health, max health, max health, max health. There's nothing to do but go in.
Squirming, contorting, and ever-expanding. This horror must be unmade.
Okay then. So it's four things, but they have 100 health total. I think that's how that works. Wow, they hit her hard. We need to bolster our speed. 5 speed, 8 speed in the back. Heal her, please. 8, that's a good heal. It's Eldritch and not Unholy. Yeah, that took it off the total health bar. I like it when the health bar's that big too, though. Because then even if you only take a little bit, it looks like a lot of the bar's getting chipped away. Heal yourself back up, please. Sanguine Stroke. Sanguine Stroke. So they can switch to different forms, and one of them's actually a healing form. Fellows can hit all of them. And it debuffs them all the same. Now we're buffed and they're weakened. And you can keep healing yourself so that you don't die. And actually, you should probably be attacking since it would heal for more. But there's another 8 just to top her off. It's taking minimal damage. Hit him again, it's more damage overall. Hey, it's not healing forms at least. Heal him. You just took damage, so you can use Judgment. And heal yourself for 4. Everybody's full health except for him, and that's just because of the bleed he just took. Undulating Invasion. Start smashing him. Maws of Life, dodged. Maws of Life. It's like the Jaws of Life. I didn't even think about that. Bone Zephyr. Ooh, she's stunned. They switched forms, but not to healing forms, so... There'll be no blood left for the leeches. You worry too much. Let's just get our dodge up. And then you can heal her. Undulating Invasion. That does a lot of damage. She was stunned, so she doesn't get to go. Ouchie. That was actually a lot. 3 and 5, 8 damage. Almost got him halfway. I think I know who they're healing next turn. Oh, they're gonna heal. Sanguine Stroke. 4 healing and probably 4 healing. So that's just going to negate what he did last time. 5 and 6, so that's 11 healing back. He takes 4 because the bleed's stacking up. Boom, 12 damage. Bolster again. So now it's 14 dodge. And 6 speed. Oh, it was 5 that time. Laws of life. You know, even with our pretty crazy dodge, 29, that we can never hit them with, they seem to be hitting us just fine with it. You know what I never thought about? We've been attacking this stuff with 50 and 70% protection. That thing doesn't have any protection. We should have been hitting the soft parts instead of just attacking what would do more damage. Actually, I can't. We don't have a way of hitting them in the back other than the healers. That's what I should have done if I was capable of doing such a thing. Actually, he can hit him. 14. I forgot he can hit the 3rd row. That's awesome. He definitely can hit him. More damage to the single target. Bone Zephyr. Stuns, that's unfortunate. Hey, but now he can hit the more vulnerable part. More healing. 8 healing. That's terrible. Hit the sanguine part. Man, this fight would have been over if I realized that sooner. He resisted. Heal him up, please. The bleed does 8 damage per round.
At the very precipice of oblivion.
It only has 21 health left. Alright, there's still a vulnerable spot we can hit. He healed for 5, so we've got to do 26 damage. So heal him for 6. He bleeds for 6. So that'll at least get him out of bleed range. I wish I could do the AoE heals, but not really getting a chance to. 9, so they're down to 17. 5, they're down to 12. Like, this was actually going great. If I had just noticed there was a difference in the protections and actually thought to look for that earlier, it would have been completely different. Because we were really good on health, like, this whole time. 2 to everybody is not what I wanted. 2 to everybody from you is okay. Damn that bleed.
And now the true test. Hold
I'm really
fast,
happy for Holy
or
Orders.
expire.
There's so many times when I could have died. We only have to do 6 more. Ooh, but they're stunned.
Its
7!
destruction is a small consolation, given the implications of its terrible existence. Success so clearly in view.
We did it.
Or
We're
is it
out.
merely a trick of the light?
That worked a lot better than I thought it was going to, and if I wasn't a dumbass, that last fight would have been a lot easier too. Collected treasure. Alright, the food. I don't think we actually used any food. Wow. Okay, so especially since we have 2 rings on them. And we had 2 healers. When you have 2 healers, don't bring food. Or don't bring as much, at least. We got 6 deeds, 8 crests. Well, boom, 6 resolve. She almost got to 2, and she's already at 2. They're finally both up in the 3 range, so they can start doing veteran missions. He's crazy for money. +4 speed on the first ground, awesome. Round, I think I said ground. Fascinated with injury, wounds, and torture. I'm really glad we went there. We had our 15% extra damage.
There is a great horror beneath the manor. A crawling chaos that must be destroyed.
Oh, hey, look, now it's a No Faces AWOL. So, I'll take care of this. And next time... Actually... Is this... Yeah, we have enough.
In the end, every plan relies upon a strong arm and tempered steel.
That's what I was most concerned with. And the other thing I'm going to do is probably... this one. We actually have exactly enough.
Every creature has a weakness. The wise hero trains for what he will face.
Like, I can't afford anything, so I need to get these prices way down. That's our whole goal right now. Before I even get armor smithing, I want to be able to afford it. So thank you guys very much for watching. Hey, will you move up? I hope you liked it. Later, everybody.